Hello. I'm sorry if you hear my car's engine because you're leaning up against my car. Today is June 30th, which means it's the day before Camp NaNoWriMo July, and I'm actually going to be fully participating and vlogging it. So my plan, I don't have a word count goal. It's still going to be like 50,000 words in the Camp NaNoWriMo website because you can't really change the word count thing. So I'm going to be doing 50 hours of work on my city project with this next revision. It's gonna be a lot. So I'm just doing like basically 1 hour of work is the equivalent to 1,000 words in the website. So I did declare it on the NaNoWriMo website. So I'm actually on there. If you want to be friends, it'll be linked down below. You can add me as a buddy, but it is June 30th. So I figured I would make this little introduction clip. I'm going to be time tracking it on the Forest app. I will share my screen of what the Forest app currently looks like stats wise. So here's an example right here of what it will look like. I will put some sort of stats here, maybe for the year or something, but it'll be an example of what you guys can look like at the end of each writing vlog so you can see how much time I spent during that week. Yeah, I'm excited. I needed a NaNoWriMo event to like jump in again and do this next draft of my city project. So hopefully that will get me going and get this writing slump. I guess it's not really a slump. It's more, I started writing things down and rereading my draft, and then I got COVID, and then it was a month, and then I finished reading the draft. So first thing is first that I'm going to do, I'm going to be doing a reverse outline on index cards. So I'm going to write down all of the plot beats and plot points in every single chapter on index cards, and then each POV is going to have its own color. I'm going to start transferring that tomorrow. I don't know how long it's going to take me because I think the last time I kind of like did index cards, it took me I don't know how many days, and that was actually like Camp Nano like 2020, so a long time ago. It was one of my first like ever like writing vlogs, so I've gotten way better at vlogging since then. But if you're interested, that link to one of those videos from that Camp Nano will be up above and down below. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm gonna get started tomorrow. And then once I get all of the outline on index cards, I'm going to rearrange a few things, maybe decide to cut a few chapters, and also like incorporate some of my beta reader feedback. And it's getting really hot, so I want to turn my air on. I'm about to head out because I have a work meeting that's supposed to happen in like 20 minutes, but it's only gonna take me like 5-10 minutes to get there. So I was like, let's film a clip while you're waiting to leave. That is my plans for Camp NaNoWriMo, and this is the beginning of at least the first week of Camp NaNoWriMo 2022 July edition. I hope you guys are gonna have a wonderful camp. Let me know if you're participating down below. Also, what you are doing for Camp NaNoWriMo if you are, because I'm curious and I want to support you. And if you are doing vlogs as well, let me know because I will check them out. Maybe not right away, but I will definitely add them to my watch later playlist and check them out eventually. That is going to be it for this clip. I hope you enjoy this vlog of the beginning of Camp NaNoWriMo, and happy camp. Hello, it is July 1st. I have already done some work today. The first day of Camp Nano has gone off on a strong start. So far, I ended up getting out my index cards to start doing things on the index cards. But then I realized that I also had surveys for my beta readers, and I needed somewhere to write that feedback. So I found the last page of part 1, and then the last page of part 2 was like the inside cover page here. And I just wrote down all of the responses to the surveys for my beta feedback. And that is all I've done so far today. So far, the Forest app is telling me that I worked for 1 hour and 30 minutes today based on how many sprints that I did. I'm pretty proud of that for the first day. I did the math to kind of figure out how many hours I would have to work each day to actually like hit 50 hours. It's 1.6, which makes sense because 50,000 words is 1,667 words a day, and the math turned out to 1.666 or whatever it is. I'm just gonna say it's 1.6. I did 1.5 today. I'm pretty proud of that, and I have some stuff to do. I'm probably gonna have to head to my mom's house and I have to get change for the store. I don't know if I'm gonna end up continuing today. When I do continue, I'm going to start doing the index cards to figure out exact plot points so I can add in subplots and that need to be changed, or like discover which plot points are irrelevant and stuff like that. I'm gonna start doing that when I continue, but I don't think I'm gonna continue today. I might, but I also might not. It all depends on how much time I have. If I get back home before I have to leave again to go to Food Truck Friday. This awesome thing that happens in Reno every summer, but this is going to be probably the only Food Truck Friday I can attend today because my new work schedule is Fridays at that time, so starting next week. So today's the only day that I can go to Food Truck Friday this year, probably. I don't know if I'll get footage of that. If I do, I will insert it after this clip. And that's the update so far. I'm feeling good. I feel confident that I will be able to keep up, if that makes sense. And even on days that I end up only getting like an hour, not like the 1.6 hours, I think I'll be fine because I'll have other days where I spend more than an hour on this and I feel like it'll add up over time. So we'll see how it goes. I will see you probably tomorrow. Good morning. It is Monday, July 4th. What a day. Today, my coffee shop usually has a 4th of July party on our patio because we have like the perfect view for fireworks that go off every year in my area, and it's really pretty, and basically we just have a really good view of the fireworks, so we have a party every year and I usually work the shift. It's the biggest tip day of the year usually because we are crazy busy and we sell a lot of alcohol and we're open really late. It's literally just our usual open time till after the fireworks at like 9:30ish, and it's whenever people leave that we close. And I am working the shift this year, but it does feel a little, yeah. I'm just feeling a little weird. I am going to be wearing pink and black today in protest of the loss of women's rights in the USA. I'm not wearing red, white, and blue. Nope. I'll see how that goes. Still probably gonna give amazing customer service, even though there might be assholes that like say something about it, but I'm gonna wear black and pink. So I saw that going around on TikTok and on Instagram and stuff, so I don't know if that's actually an official thing, but I'm gonna do it because I'm working that party shift. I don't have to go in until 1 p.m. today. So it is 7:47. This weekend I didn't get anything done camp-wise. I was working, and then I also had a like graduation party of a girl who's like a little sister to me. She just graduated high school, so I had to go to that obviously on Saturday. And then yesterday I worked, and then I was just too tired to do anything because Sundays are like always exhausting for me because it's always crazy busy and it's a long shift. So I didn't do anything this weekend. The last writing that I did was on Friday, but since I have a lot of time this morning, I intend on getting a lot done. I have laundry to do and I have some like kitchen cleaning to do and some deep cleaning that I want to get done this morning. My plan is to like do a sprint working on City City, do a sprint of chores, do a sprint of City, sprint of chores, and go back and forth like that. I think that's my plan. But first I'm going to have my breakfast. I had some leftover steamed milk, so I poured that over my cereal. We'll see how it works out. So I'm gonna eat breakfast, have some coffee, probably join in because I think, oh, they're probably ending right now, but the Three Nuts, Michael C.B. Chen, Writing Violet, and author and Sophie every Monday morning do weekly writing sprints. I'm gonna hurry and like join in the last 12 minutes because I know they end on the dot at 2 hours. So I'm gonna join real quick, and then I'm probably gonna watch a few YouTube videos, and then I'm gonna get started with all of the stuff I want to do today. Hello, it is Friday, July 8th, and I have not done much since the last time I spoke to you on the 4th. Yesterday I did one 30-minute sprint, and now I am doing more sprints because I'm on Michael C.B. Chen's weekly live stream that's at 12:15 Eastern every Friday. We're sprinting right now, so I figured I would update you guys. Really have the time to do too many more sprints because I actually have to leave the stream early because I have to get ready for work because we're launching our extended hours today, and I'm going to be working 3 to 9:30 p.m. I've already done one 25-minute sprint, and then I started doing another sprint, but then I was like, oh, I need to update the vlog. So here we are. I have gotten up to chapter 16 of writing out index cards. Let me not show you guys those, what it actually says. I've finished 15, I just started chapter 16. I have already decided there's a few chapters that I'm going to merge, and I have made note on both their index cards so that I notice it when I'm actually looking at all of it at once. I think breaking it down, kind of doing this reverse outline, is already kind of like making me realize, okay, this chapter needs more happening in it. Because basically the best chapter so far has enough stuff in it that it filled up each line, and I think the goal is to have enough like happening in it with important events wise that it gets close to filling up each line. And there are a few chapters that only do like 3 or 4 line with bullet points. I'm realizing that either the chapters that are not filling those up, that only have like 2 to 4 bullet points, either need to be combined with another chapter or I need to lengthen those chapters. I haven't gotten to a chapter that needs to be cut yet, but I know there are a few later on. We will see what happens with that. I have also kind of rearranged some stuff. So that's the door to the office, and this is my half of the office. This small bookshelf was in the living room that we just moved it in here. So my pop doll collection was on that, and we're selling my pop dolls on eBay. So this is now in here, and I actually just reorganized. So everything that's on this shelf is my TBR shelf, and the other is books that I have read. And then the bottom shelf of this one, put it down there, is like bullet journals past and journals past, notebooks dedicated to projects, that type of thing. I'm going to be finishing this vlog tomorrow so that you guys can have the stats for the beginning. I'm kind of combining week 1 and a little bit of week 2 because the first was on a Friday. So I'm doing Friday through Saturday, and then I'm going to be doing vlogs Sunday through Saturday after that. So tomorrow's gonna be the last day of the vlog and tomorrow's also the 30-hour write-a-thon, which will be fun. I have to check the times actually. Okay, so it starts at 3 a.m. so it will be going on when I wake up. I work 8 to 3 tomorrow. So if I wake up at my usual time around 5:30 to 6, we'll see. And then I will be coming back at 3, probably more like 3:30ish if I have to stay a little bit later. And then my stream is at 5, so I'll hop in then and try and get as much done as possible to catch up because I am currently only at, I think, 3.5 hours for the week so far. And my goal is supposed to be, I think, 10.5 hours for 1 week with the goal of 1.5-ish hours every day. So I'm a bit behind, and that's fine. It's the first week, and I also drank alcohol for the first time in a while this week, 2 nights of that, and I remembered that I don't do well with alcohol when it's the next day with doing anything super productive or creative. I don't like the way alcohol makes me feel the next day. I'm feeling good though after working on this and kind of rearranging some things, and I'm noticing writing down each plot point or like any important detail that it happens in each chapter, even if it's just a brief mention of an important detail that's foreshadowing for later, having it all written down in like a bullet point format. It's almost like an outline format, so it's a reverse outline. It's helping me realize what I need to cut and what I need to add and what I need to combine chapter-wise. So there is 2 minutes left of this sprint, so I will update you guys tomorrow on where everything is at and give you the final result for week 1 of Camp NaNoWriMo July 2022. Hello, it is Saturday, July 9th. It's going to be the final day of the vlog, and this is just a little wrap up of how my first week of Camp Nano July 2022 has gone. I did my sprint for the 30-hour write-a-thon hosted by Celeste Joan and author and Sophie. It was tons of fun. I loved having good writing discussions with the discussion questions that I do during live streams. If you haven't attended one of my live streams, I do them once a month, every second Tuesday of every month with various friends at various times. Keep an eye out for those. It is currently 8:08 p.m. I am done writing for the day. Today I worked on it for an hour and 10 minutes. My goal for week 1, or at least per week, should have been 10.5 hours of work on my City City project to reach my goal of 50 hours. It didn't even come close to that. Plus this week, because it was kind of weird and it started on a Friday, and for the stats in the Forest app to work out, I'm ending it today on the Saturday. So it's like Friday, Saturday, and then Sunday through Saturday is this first week or vlog or whatever, or both. Yes, without further ado, here are my stats for the week. I will put them right here. I ended up only working on this project for 5 hours and 10 minutes this week, which is the equivalent to 5.16 hours when it should have been, dang, math. 13.5 is actually where I should be at if I want to hit 50 hours by the end of the month. So I'm a bit behind. I don't intend on having alcohol again anytime soon, and I think that was really what got me this week, is because I had alcohol twice in this time period that I was vlogging especially. It messes with me, man. And I don't have any like parties that I have been invited to, at least to my knowledge right now. For the rest of the month, there's no like 4th of July thing or anything. So my partner's birthday is this upcoming Friday though. Based on my consistency the past couple of days without the alcohol, it's going to be doable for me to catch up a little bit. I am confident that I will be able to at least get to my week goal of like 10.5 hours in a week in the next upcoming week. We'll see though. You guys will see as well because I'm vlogging it. I don't know if I'll hit 50 hours, but I'm gonna try and get as many hours as I possibly can, and I will keep the goal at 50 hours so that I can easily do the math to figure out the equivalent of hours to words. With 50k words and 50 hours, it's just easier for me to do the math if I keep the goal at 50 hours. I made it all the way through part 1 of 2 of what I sent my beta readers this time around. I broke it up into the 2 parts that I did have that, so I made it all the way through part 1. There's this many index cards. I'm actually a little concerned because I only have 3 blue, and that's my main character's POV. And I have 7 purple, which is the other character's POV. Why is there not the same amount in the same pack? Every color should have the same amount of cards. I'm probably just gonna have to change that POV's color part of the way through because I didn't think to count them beforehand, I guess. I have yellow, green, and pink as well. I'll figure that out in the next vlog because I'm not doing any more work tonight. So I'm just finishing this clip and maybe uploading it and then maybe editing this vlog a bit. I'm not gonna write for the rest of the night though because my brain is tired. That was my first week of Camp NaNoWriMo July 2022. Let me know how your Camp Nano is going if you are doing camp in the comments down below because I want to know. And let me know what you're working on for camp, or let me know what you're working on in general if you're not doing camp. I want to know about your writing. That is going to be it for this video. If you like this vlog, please give it a big thumbs up. If you want to see more content from me, hit that red subscribe button down below. My name is Caitlin Ash. My channel is A Barista's Writing Journey, and I will see you in my next video.